Hi, my name is Kamay, and welcome to Neva. Today is my video journal, episode 2. Okay, now let's really digest that quote. Let's repeat it actually. It's okay to think highly of yourself without thinking you're better than anyone else. This quote really resonated with me because I can be confident and happy with myself and know I'm not better than anyone else. Know that I'm just another person who just happens to be more comfortable with who she is, how she is, and all of her flaws. And before I start this video, I want to do a little update from my last video journal where I talked about some of my goals, some of the things I was working towards. And I actually achieved some. I actually achieved some. So recently, I've been working out every day. So clap it up for me. And I've been reading regularly. So that's already 2 on the list. Is great. And I'm so glad that I was able to share these facts with you guys. And now for the prompt. What did I accomplish this week? And these past weeks, not just week, these past weeks, I've been bombarded with presentations, assignments, everything under the sun academic. And and I have exams the next 2 weeks, the coming 2 weeks. Whew. So I want these accomplishments to not only center around some of my academics, but also my life during all of these academic challenges that I'm going through right now. So these are just some of what I've accomplished and things that I'm proud of. I'm going to start off with consistently working out. I know I did mention this briefly earlier, but consistently working out, I don't know, I just feel better. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm proud of myself that I've been able to still find the time from going to school, doing work, and having a social life and still being able to work out. Of course, it means I have to wake up a lot earlier and kind of get my morning organized because a lot of the rest of my schedule is all messed up and I still procrastinate a lot. But that's one thing that I do every day and I don't miss it. And I'm so proud of that. And my next is submitting all of my work in time. And I know I wasn't gonna talk too much about academics, but I'm so glad I was able to submit everything in time because of course when you submit things over time, you lose marks and whatnot. But the fact that I was able to get them in and complete all the requirements for these assignments lifts a weight off my shoulder and makes me feel so relieved knowing that I'm over with that, I'm over with that presentation, I'm over with that project, and I'm basically over with this course. So it's just such a relief and allows me to de-stress a little bit and focus on other things that I want to focus on, like this YouTube channel. And in relation to my next point is finding time to post weekly. Whew. Has that been hard? I know it's not necessarily on time weekly like this video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it Friday night or even Saturday morning, but I'm gonna get it out. That's the point. I'm dedicated. And the fact that I've still been able to be so dedicated throughout these 2-3 weeks, the fact that I found the time to edit, record, thumbnails, all that stuff, I'm really proud of myself. And my next accomplishment for this week is morning routine. I've actually had a morning routine this whole week. What? A morning routine this whole week. I woke up, made my bed, ate breakfast, took my supplements. Do you know how rare it is to eat breakfast? And not only just eat breakfast, eat a nutritious breakfast. And I found the time, even though I'm going to school and doing all sorts of things. That is insane, and that makes me feel so accomplished, and that I can start my day just kind of motivated. Food kind of motivates me. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but low-key food motivates me. The fact that I was able to, I just chefed up a whole meal right here, and then I'm going to school too, and then I'm able to wake up early. My sleep schedule is not the best, but I still wake up early enough to get everything that I need done in the morning, which is definitely an accomplishment to me. And my next accomplishment is mindfulness. And by that, I mean checking myself and just being mindful of my actions and my emotions, and honestly self-reflecting in every little situation. For example, yesterday, school had just ended and I got a text message from my mom asking me if I wanted a ride home from school. So I was like, I'm definitely taking that. And I usually take transit, so I'm taking that. No questions asked. I'm hopping in that car. But she's like, all right, I'm at home right now and I haven't left yet. And I was like, all right, that's cool. And I was like, it's only gonna be like 20-30 minutes. So I'll wait. Tell me why it took her an hour. I was a little heated. I can't lie. Waiting there in the pickup drop off at the station, I was like, so where's she at? I was like, so where's she at? Once she gets here, I'm gonna have a little chat with her. I was thinking in my head, I was like, once she gets here, I'm gonna be like, what took you so long? And I'm gonna roll my eyes, this. And I'm like, as I was thinking that thought, I was like, girl, let's remember what situation you're in. She's going out of her way to pick you up. She's going somewhere else right now. She's going out of her way to pick you up. And you're not even the one driving. You just gotta sit there, look cute. And she lets you have the aux. What are we complaining about? And I was like, nah. When I get in that car, I'm gonna give her the biggest smile ever of excitement and appreciation for the action that she's taking for me. And also realize the amount of times in my life my mom has been there in lightning speed. One time of her taking long is not that serious compared to the dozens, trillions, millions of times my mom has been there for me. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta chill on that. And I gotta go and say thank you after our days and turn this negative emotion into something positive and be grateful for the ride that I'm getting. And on that note of gratefulness, let's get on to things I'm grateful for. Best part of the video, maybe. Okay, we're gonna start off with health. So recently I went to Massachusetts, as you seen on my blog, but while I was there, I went to visit my grandma, and she's in a pretty critical state in the hospital. And seeing her made me a little sad, of course, but it also made me a little grateful for the state that I'm in health-wise, and for the parents that I have that are on me. Like my mom, since she's a homeopathic doctor, she's really serious about that health stuff. So since I was a little kid, I've always been the one with veggies, no fruit roll-ups, no nothing. You can't have that. And I was like, all right. I'd always be trading snacks though. But in relation to trading snacks, I remember points in my childhood where some kids in my school, they weren't even provided healthy food. Where they would be asking me, oh, you want to trade this junk food for this? I realized how lucky I am to have good health and have people that are constantly worrying about my health so that I can stay healthy. So it's just something I don't want to take for granted and I want to sit down and just appreciate. And especially when you're actually sick. I was in Massachusetts. I got so sick. Like we all caught this really bad sickness where we were throwing up and everything. And during that, I was just thinking, oh my goodness, I really miss when I was feeling good, when I can wake up without thinking I might just throw up, not even being able to walk. Like I really miss that. And I really wish I ate more of this, and this. Why not appreciate that while we're healthy? So I just want to take today to show my gratitude for my health, because my health is great. My next thing I'm grateful for is education. And education is a great thing. Although I go to a public schools aren't terrible. Not as bad as people make them out to be. Especially not my school. So my school is especially good because there's so many opportunities and extracurriculars and social events that go on at my school. It's like you can't be bored. There's so many different parts of my school that are eye-catching, like the clubs. There's over 100 clubs at my school. Just take that in for a second. Over 100 clubs. Half of them I haven't even heard of. There's an architecture club. There's an Indian cultural club. There is so many clubs at my school, I lose count. So I just take time to appreciate that, as well as the fact that it's an art school, so all the performances are top tier. top tier. Since most of them had to apply to my school and go through a process, they're not only performing because it's something they love, it's also something they want to pursue. So you know they care about what they're performing. So it's just a different level of quality that I can't not appreciate. Like, it's just amazing. And social events like semi-formal, like, what? I heard there's some schools that don't even have high schools that don't even have semi-formal, which is like, dang. And there's also one day in the year where we have a huge carnival where each class fundraises towards a charity, and it's just wonderful. Like, how can I complain? Like, I'm glad I have a good education, an accessible education, and that I'm able to go to a school that isn't just education, it's fun, it's exciting. And I'd also like to mention how appreciative I am at the time I'm at. Like, being in high school allows me to have so much free time. I know I have assignments and stuff to do, but imagine if I was working a full job and paying bills and doing this and doing that. So being in high school gives me so much time, even to start this YouTube channel and have time to edit and do all these things. Just high school just allows me to have an outlet to pursue other things outside of the building. So I'm really grateful for that. Next is relationships. By relationships, I mean relationships with your family, your friends, and even people you dislike or people you call your enemies and whatnot. Every single relationship I'm grateful for, because not only do some of them uplift me and give me wisdom like my parents and worry about me, but some of them cause me to reflect and really think about my actions and how I carry myself. So certain people I dislike, I've come to the realization I dislike them because I see a part of me within them. So when I see something in someone that I can't stand, I'm like, I probably have that trait. That's probably why it irritates me so much. So I'm like, it boomerangs back on me and I'm like, okay, I gotta work on that. Because not only do I have that trait, but I'm getting mad at someone else having the same trait as me. Now I'm a hypocrite. And also, some people say really mean things, obviously. But sometimes those really mean things are true. Maybe someone's telling you your breath stinks. That might have hurt, but maybe it does. Maybe it does. Like, even one of my siblings, when they're in the 2nd grade, someone told him, you stink. And this boy took 2 showers a day for the longest time. He wasn't showering that much at that time because he was like scared of the water or whatnot. But that was like a wake-up call for him. So sometimes bad relationships with people or people you deem mean or you don't want no business with, that's still a relationship where they're criticizing you and honestly helping you improve. Sometimes, not all the time, but a lot of the time you really got to just look at what they're saying and not how they're saying it. Yeah, I'm grateful for all my relationships. And my last thing that I'm grateful for, not like my last thing in my whole life, like my last point in this video that I'm grateful for, because there's a dozen things I can name, is resources. The resources I have to record this video, these lights, this camera, this stand, everything. The internet, the fact that we take all these things for our phones are literally mini computers. And we're just chilling with them, doing all sorts of foolishness. The amount of resources we have on the tip of our fingers literally is crazy. And the fact that I wake up, I don't got to worry about, oh, is dinner going to be there? Is breakfast going to be there? I have everything I could possibly need and more. I lost my words. Like, I don't know if there's any better way I can say this, but I'm so grateful, like beyond words. And I'm not even just grateful for things, but the people I have in my life, especially those older than me, that I have access to wisdom from them, just like that. They've been in this point in my life, so they can help guide me through situations that are new to me, but they've seen it a trillion times in their life. Like, just having access to so many things that we deem as normal or just day to day that are actually so valuable. So yeah, I just want to show my gratitude. And that's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I know this might be a little longer than what I usually do, but let me know how you feel about it, and bye.